Hi guys, it's Katie here again from BellaCreativa, and today I just wanted to do a flip through of this album that I have made. I've made the whole thing on camera, and there is a series of tutorials, I guess you could call them, making this album, from making the cover and all the pages and some inserts. The whole thing is in a playlist, and I will link that playlist so you can go and have a look. I made this album using this set of SVG files called Broderie. So SVG files are scalable vector graphic files, and you can use them in electronic cutting machines. I use a Cricut, but you can also use them in a Brothers Scan & Cut or a Silhouette or any other kind of cutting machine that takes SVG files. SVG files are scalable vector graphic files, and you can scale them up or down to make larger or smaller albums. So using the same set of SVG files, I have already made some other albums. This one I made on camera, and let me get some blade. I made on camera, so there's a whole set of video tutorials for this one, and this one's the reason why I've called these SVG files Broderie, because it's very lacy, and in this one I've used the doors and I've used all the lacy edges that you can see here. So you can make a very feminine album with these SVG files, or you can make a much plainer album like this one here using the same set of SVG files. They come in a 7" by 7" size, or they'll make an album which is 7" by 7" with a 3" spine. But you can also scale them up or down. So here's one that I made using the same SVG files, and this one, it's tiny, it's only about 4 inches square, and I've already put some photos in here, and there's a flip through for this one in one of my playlists, so I'll try and remember to link that one. So you can see that I've used the same files, but I've scaled it down and made a different album. I have also scaled them up and made an enormous album. So this one here is 10" by 10", and I think it's a nearly 5" spine. Same SVG files. Again, I've used doors and lacy edges on this one, but so you can scale them up. And I also made this on camera, and I'll try and remember to link this one too. This one isn't a mini album, it's a desk organizer. So I've used, for instance, the waterfill type of situation, but instead of photos I've put in index cards so I can write lots of notes, and it's got flip out flips and side insert pockets for stuffing things in. I think I've got something in here. Yeah, I've got some stickers, so I can do some things in here, and it's also got some inserts with to-do lists and that sort of thing. So I've also made this out of the same SVG files, so they really are quite versatile. But anyway, if you're interested, these SVG files are in my Etsy store. They're an instant digital download, so you can download them straight away and start creating. But let's have a look at this album, because it's finished and we made this on camera. So as I say, it's 7" by 7" with a 3" spine, and this time we've done this sort of folio wrap cover. I don't know what you call it exactly. This is a metal embellishment that I've just glued on there with a bit of chiffon ribbon. I think that looks nice, and I've tried to keep this one quite plain. So the paper line that I've used is this one here. It's called Whisper by Kaisercraft, and it's a 6.5" paper pad. I used 2 of these, and I also used some index paper from an old atlas, and I think that it goes quite nicely with this. So you open it up and it spreads out like so. On the inside cover I have got some inserts here, and this insert I have just put a hole in it and attached a bulb pin with a charm, and I've done that for all of the side inserts. So that just slides in like so, lots of room for a photo there. Then here we have a set of 2 pockets, and I've just put some inserts in those pockets. I made some little coffee dyed paper bags, or like sort of glassine bags. These are made out of greaseproof paper, and I used the Broderie SVG files to make those. So they just slide in there, so you can put some bits and bobs in there. A couple more little tags. And then we get into the pages. So I've got some tags stuck in here behind this little tuck spot. And then this one flips out and we have a slightly bigger page, and then it flips out again and we have another bigger page. And that flips open and we have a belly band, and I just put some inserts in there. And that just slides behind that belly band. So all these pieces are from the SVG files. There is another side insert, and this is that atlas paper that I was talking about. And again, it's got a little charm on the side that says wish. So that just slides in like so. And that's that whole page, and then we flip over to this page. Here we have an insert. It's got a little pocket and with a little tag in it, and then that opens up like a little booklet, and we've got room for photos there. And that comes out of this pocket here, which holds these two flaps together, and you can put photos on each side of those. And then we have this big flip out that flips out. I have to move my coffee cup out the way here, and we have a pocket here with a couple of little tags in it, a big corner pocket here, and I have a photo mat there. And then I've just used this little embellishment as a little tuck spot there. So that folds up, and this one folds up, and this one folds up, and then that insert goes in there. Cute. On this page we have two flip out pockets. I'm trying to hold this up. So this just slides out the way, and then this tag will come out, and if I flip it the other way, this tag will come out, and then they both flip out like so. And you can put some photos in here, and then there's a half pocket here and some more inserts in there. So they just slide in like so, and you can close those up and slide that around to hold it all in place. And again, there's another side insert there. Then that flips over, and here we have quite a simple double door page, and I've just used a little Velcro dot to hold this little cutout down, so it just opens up like so. So that's quite a simple page, but there's lots of room there for a photo, or lots of smaller photos. And the same on the doors, if you have some photos cut down, or I think sprocket photos would fit in there quite nicely. This page I called a windmill flip, so it flips up, and then each one of these flip out in a different direction, and then we just have a big space here for photos, and then they flip close. So there's lots of opportunities there for photos. And then we have another side insert here, which is the atlas paper again, and with another little charm on the end. This page is got this flip that's holding it all together, so we just flip that out. There's a spot here for photos, and here, big pot place here for photos. When that flips out, there's another space here, and we can just tuck things in behind there. That's in the camera, tuck things in here. And then here we have some more inserts, just a couple of little tags, and that little tag there. And I was really running low on paper, so I sort of paper pieced a few bits together to make it look like it was meant to be done like that. So then that closes up, and that's, again, I just used a little Velcro dot, and you could use magnets, but it's really struggling with my magnet supply. So then I've just used one of the little cutouts from the paper pack here, and put a couple of little inserts in there, and they just slide in like so. And then here we have a couple of inserts that slide under this belly band and slide into this pocket, which flips out like so, so you can put photos in here. So there's another little tag, and you can see I was running out of paper because I've just used a little snippet of paper with a bit of washi, and that's that for that tag. But I think it's cute like that. And then we have this little insert here, which is like a little wallet style, so it just opens up like so, and then there's plenty of room there for photos. So then this half pocket page flips out, and this one flips out this way, and there's a tuck spot here that I've used a cutout from, so you can put photos in there, and I've just put that little bit of ephemera in there. Then we have a half pocket page here and a big insert there, so that just slides in like so, closes up like so, and then we just slide our inserts under the belly band and into that pocket page. I made that look much harder than it actually is. Slide that one in like so. And again, we have another side insert photo mat with a little charm on it. On this page, this is again a pocket page but holds everything closed by the insert, so I've just done some tags with my leftover bits of paper, and then these flip out each side like so. This one flips down and this one flips up, and then we've got this big bit of space here for photos, and I'll just stuck that in there as a little insert. So then these close up, and that one, and our tags go in and this pocket and hold that whole page together, which is kind of cool. This one here is also a flip out page. I've got two pockets here, and I've just done some tags again with my leftovers, leftover paper, and just slid them in there. And same with this one. This one's a little, one of the little tags from the cutouts, so that just slides in like so. Then we undo this bow, which is just some chiffon ribbon, and this opens up, and we have a space here for photos and a space here, and then it opens up again, and we have a tuck spot here on this page, and we have a corner pocket here with a big insert in it there. So you can see there's, for a small album, there is a lot of space here for photos. So then that just does up again. I'll just leave that for now, and then we have a side insert there as well. I can't help it, I have to tie it up, sorry. Just tie that up. Okay, and then we'll flip over. And on this page we have two pockets, and I've just put some inserts in each of those pockets, and I've just decorated this one here with, or embellished it with a bit of washi and a little simple strip of the scrapbook paper that I had left, which was nothing. So then that one flips out, and on the inside we have a pocket tuck spot here. So this whole section we can put photos in. We have a little flip out here, there's room for a photo here, and also on this side, and then underneath that we have a half pocket page with a couple of inserts. Again, just some really simple little photo mats that pop in there. So then this one goes like that, and this one closes on top. This is the next page. So here I've done two little envelopes with the policy style open and close, so they just flip open like so. I haven't put anything in there, but that's how they open and close. Whoops. I'll leave that, and then they flip out, so you could put some little photos on here. Got this big space here where we could put photos, and then that flips open. We have a tuck spot here, and I've put another one on those little paper bags that I made using the SVG files in there. And then here we have a belly band, but it's going the opposite way, and we have a little insert here. So this is just a little tuck spot with a tag in it and a little fussy cut butterfly. And this is like a little notebook style, so it opens up this way, so you put photos in there like so, and then also on the back. And then there's just another paper piece photo mat that goes under that belly band. That one like so, and then those envelopes close, flip close like that, and we have another side insert like so. And the next page, let's flip this up like so. So again, I'm using a pocket to hold the whole page closed, but this time the pocket's on the side, not on the bottom. So this is just a way of designing your pages so you don't have to use so many magnets if you're a little magnet challenged like me. So I have this little side pocket, and I've just popped some things in there, some tags in there, and then this flips out, so there's photo opportunity spaces there and there. The same on this side, there's a little tuck spot here, and then these flip out each way as well, and you have that big space there for a big photo. So that all just closes up like so, and then we can put these tags in here. And then that's the last page, and then on the inside cover we have another envelope that opens up like so, and I've just put a simple photo mat or tag in there. And oh, I forgot to mat that. I'll better come back and do that. And then we have one of those big side inserts here as well, so there's another huge spot there for photos, and again that's just got a little charm on the end. So that is my Broderie album using the Whisper collection by Creativa. Thanks very much for stopping and having a look today. I'm really looking forward to my next project, so it would be great if you subscribe to my channel so you could see what I was doing next. Feel free to put a comment down below and I will respond. I generally respond to comments. Give me a thumbs up, and I hope I see you guys again soon. Thanks for your time today. Bye bye.